So Aaron came back a few days later to relocate his recorder further up on the hillside. And when he did that, he noticed that there were some large impressions near where his original recorder was. So he took some photographs and some measurements of it and sent it to me. So it's not conclusive enough to say that it was made by Bigfoot, but it was a very large impression. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. Well, good morning, everybody. You can see I'm actually I'm driving right now. I'm actually heading into an area that I talked about earlier, where some campers had some wild experiences, scared the crap out of them. So this area, I have been scouting it out for the last couple weeks, doing a lot of hiking, exploring the whole area, putting up game cameras, audio equipment for the last few weeks. So today I'm heading in and I'm going to camp at the location. Now I'm thinking about I'm just going to be camping for just one night. And it's Thursday right now, so the weather looks pretty iffy. We're not supposed to have any rain, but when you're in the mountains, it seems like the weather up here, you know, does its own thing. So I'm hoping I'll have the area to myself since it's not a weekend, and I'll be able to camp by myself at the location. Now, when these individuals were camping at this spot, it was you know, a small group of them. They had a lot of activity, so I'm hoping maybe if it's just me out there, something will feel a little more bolder and try to scare me out of there. So that's the plan today. So here's my turn, and then I got a few miles of dirt road to travel on. So when we get to the location, I'll tell you more. Okay, I'm at the location. I just got my camp set up, firewood stacked. Got audio running right now, and I'm the only one up here. It is officially 10 a.m. Mosquitoes are freaking horrible. Weather's perfect. Perfect temperature, everything. Now we might get some wind tonight. Hopefully it's not too bad. Driving up, there were some huge trees that were recently cut that had fallen onto the road. So I'm hoping the wind's not too bad because I'd like to be able to drive out of here. So because this is a active investigation area, I'm not going to give the name of this location yet. So I've decided to give it a little nickname. I'm going to call it the AZ, and that stands for the attack zone, because this is the area where those campers, well, they got the crap scared out of them. And I mean, they described having rocks thrown at them at their tents and at their camper, things pushing in on their tents as if something ran by and just pressed into it. They heard vocalizations. They described hearing like a baby crying, and then it turned into a woman screaming, and then it got even louder and deeper. And yeah, they said it lasted all night around this area. And man, the mosquitoes. Good Lord. Coming in like swarms. Wow. Crazy. So yeah, the area is going to be called AZ. And my plan is, hopefully I'm the only one camping out here tonight. I mean, other people could show up. It's a very small campground. But if I'm here by myself, the chances of something maybe feeling more comfortable, more bold to come down here and check me out, yeah, that's basically the plan. I'm hoping to get some action tonight. Hopefully it's not as intense as what they were experiencing, but if it is, I'll roll with it, see how far it goes. I already have areas picked out for my audio equipment. I brought a lot of audio equipment. Got areas to place up some more game cameras, and I already picked out a location next to my camp where I can run my thermal camera, watching the whole backside of this hillside, and have a pretty clear view through all the trees and stuff. So yeah, that's the general plan. If I don't get all my blood sucked out of me from these suckers. So while I was walking around, I came across this little odd thing. Looks like a stick lodged in between two trees. It looked a little weird, so anything weird, just gotta document it. Now I can't prove that Bigfoot did this, but it was interesting enough to get some pictures of it and some video. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. So I got some bad news. Windstorm picked up pretty bad. Where I was at, I was basically in between two gorges, and it was just a freaking wind tunnel through there, and the trees were rocking so hard, some of them were snapping. Three of them, actually two trees broke up on top and fell right next to my camp, and a third one crashed a little further back in. And it was just non-stop like that. I was hearing trees falling all over the place, and I'm not willing to die for Bigfoot. So I decided to, I'm about less than a half mile from the AZ location. So if Bigfoot's in this area, he's all over this area. So this is a nice spot. I mean, I can still access the area. I just don't want to get stuck down there or have a tree fall on me. Plus the mosquitoes were just, I mean, just horrible. I could not sit there for more than 5 minutes without being eaten alive. Climbed in my tent for about an hour, messing around with all my equipment and stuff. And my screened windows on my tent were just covered, just a wall of mosquitoes. And I'm eaten alive. It was just horrible. The whole situation down there was just horrible. So I'm in this new location, and it's nice. It's promising. I got a nice, clear line of sight. So the thermal can actually see way back in there. Plus, check out this view. So I got nice mountain views every direction. I'm still at the same elevation. Actually, I think I might be just a tad higher. But it's nice. Nice location. Plus there's some dirt roads that zigzag out in that area, so it'll be easy to hike and explore. Sound should travel well here. Yeah, this will do just fine. So actually, this is actually one of the spots that I also scouted out for this area to camp at. So it's not really, I'm trying to look at the positive side of this. Of course I want to be in the danger zone, but not having any mosquitoes, I mean, this is nice. I'm a little more exposed to the weather, but I don't have any trees that'll fall on top of me or on my car. But like I said, this is one of the spots that I scouted out for a future camping trip. So I'll just mark it off my list as check. And if there is any vocalizations tonight with the ridge lines and this openness, I mean, it should sound good. It should sound good. So I still have audio running up there in the AZ, and I got game cameras up there still. So what I'm going to do down here is I'm going to set up some audio here in a few minutes and get a couple game cameras up out here and settle in for a nice, long, hopefully relaxing night. So I got my audio recorder attached to this tree. I'm going to add a bungee cord around it just to hold it a little more secure to the base. Pull out the microphones, I'll attach them. Next thing, I'm going to have the thermal camera pointing off in that direction. I already tested it out. Nice clean shot all the way back. of all the trees. So if anything is walking through there, I should capture it tonight. So I'm going to get a campfire going right now. So I just want to give a shout out to a coworker of mine, Isla. Thank you for the lighter. Your lighter is going to start every one of my campfires this year. So thank you very much. She does some beadwork and it's pretty nice. She made me this lighter. It's got my name on the back, but it's pretty cool. So thank you, Isla. This first campfire of the year is all because of you. Thanks. So a lot of people think that Sasquatch can recognize game cameras on trees. So if that is true, I decided to put one game camera right here on my rig. Maybe it won't recognize that. And it's watching this side of the road. If anything walks in this way, I should get it. Got another camera set up right there, watching my tent and my whole campsite. Got another one a little ways out that way, watching the road. And over here, got the thermal camera. It's wrapped in plastic just in case it rains. So it's watching that whole backside back there. Saw a couple deer already run through there, so yep, it'll be watching that side. And I'm running audio right here on the tree. And I got another recorder also a little ways out that way. So, and I will have another recorder running right here in camp. So, yep, that's the setup for tonight. Got some motion sensor lights set up. It's amazing how light can actually wake you up in the middle of the night. So basically, I'm just going to sit by the fire and just listen all night. I'm not going to be doing any knocks or anything. Just want to see how this plays out naturally. And when I get tired, I'll just go to bed and let all the other equipment do the work. So it is 8:30 p.m. Sun's beginning to set. Sitting by the fire, just listening around me. Heard a coyote yelping about 45 minutes ago in that direction. I got my thermal running, got my game cameras up. I'm running 2 sets of audio right now. So I think I'm good to go. The wind's finally died down, which is nice. A little worried about that with the audio, but it's actually warming up, which is weird. So I have no idea what to expect tonight, if anything. But this is just a quick scouting trip out here. I'm only going to be out here for one night. Plan on coming back and spending at least 2 or 3 days out here, especially down near the AZ location. That may have been a knock off in the distance. Oh. It's almost 11 now, so I'm beat. Spent the last couple days in Spokane and took my wife out for her birthday. We went to the historical Davenport Hotel, and after our celebration, we did a little ghost hunting. So that went into the late at night. So ghost hunting and now out here bigfooting. And if you're wondering, I did run cameras and audio in our hotel and captured some interesting stuff. Even though this is mainly a Bigfoot channel, I don't like to be put into a box where that's the only subject matter that I deal with. I like the idea of ghost hunting. It's kind of cool. But Yeah, I mean we captured some EVPs, and something kept turning on our light switches on and off. It was weird. I captured all that on audio and some of it on video. So I still haven't gone through all the footage yet. Thought I heard something. It seems like the wind's picking up, so that's probably what I'm hearing. But I'm ready to rock and roll if anything happens. I mean, pistol, um, the good old 12 gauge. So I'm ready. Famous last words, right? Oh, I'll see you guys in the morning. Ah, well, survived the night. It's about 6:30 this morning. Ah, I personally didn't hear anything except for a couple thumps. But besides that, seemed pretty quiet. The wind picked up last night, off and on. What? Oh. Still got the thermal to check when I get home, and all the audio check. But it looks like we have a pretty good rainstorm moving in. I can see the rain hitting the mountains over there, so I gotta hurry up and pack up before that hits. So what I'll do is go home, review the thermal, game cameras, and all the audio. See if we had anything. Well, time to break camp.